Okay, I'm going to cover a technique that you can use when searching eBay to hopefully find some great deals, and that is searching for items that have misspellings in their title. Now, it would take way too long if you came to eBay and entered in each misspelling of a search term that you could think of. So I recommend going to Typo Joe and using the Misspelling Search Tool that you'll find there. Okay, to use the tool, first you just enter what it is you're searching for. Let's see, hopefully I can spell this correctly myself. Okay, I'll be using calculator for this example. Now you want to come down here to exclude these words and enter the search term into this field. This is because some sellers, eBay sellers, know that some searchers, some people searching for the item that they're selling will misspell the item when they're searching for it. So they'll sometimes put the correct spelling along with the misspelling. So you want to get rid of those results because everybody else is going to find them anyway. The rest of these I wouldn't use. I think they're unnecessary. Without misspell, you could just go to eBay and do a search if you wanted to do that. Deadline not needed. Buy it now. You could try it, but I think there's going to be so few results of a misspelling search that you don't want to narrow it down any at all. Actually, you can always come back and narrow it down if there's too many results, and you might miss a great deal because you chose one of these filters that narrow down the search, and the great deal might not show up because of it. Like PayPal, if you pay with PayPal only, you know, as I said, you can always come back and check some of these boxes if you get a whole bunch of results for your misspelling search, but I highly doubt that. And also, if you find a great deal, you might be a little flexible on the PayPal issue. Maybe you can then decide if you want to pay using an alternative method, whatever the seller accepts, credit card, whatever. Okay, so I would just leave everything else as it is and just click the search button. Hopefully I chose a good search term. Let's see. Okay, 38 items found. Now let's see what they got. A TI-84. Now I'm not familiar with calculators, so I'm not going to go over look at each individual listing that looks promising because I really don't know. I haven't researched the prices on calculators and the particular models and such. I'm assuming that you would do that yourself before you would do a misspelling search. Either you know exactly what you want to pay and what a good deal would be for the item, or you've already been to eBay and searched for the item, seen what's available right now, so without the misspelling search, just a normal search, and then you would come here to the completed listings, check that, and then click show items, and you could see the items that have recently ended that are similar to what you're looking for, to give you a pretty good idea of the going rate for the item and what a good deal would. Now, as I said, I'm not going to go through what you would do to evaluate, you know, items that look promising, but let's say, okay, let's say right here it looks really good. I don't have that. How much time's left? There we go. Okay, and say you clicked on this, you looked at it, everything looks really good. Now this has 2 bids, so this is fine. What I'm getting at is, normally I would say what you would want to do now is go to a sniping service such as hitbid.com and set up a snipe. Now with this item it would be a good idea because there's already 2 bids. But if you see an item that has no bids on it, I would suggest going ahead and putting a bid in on it immediately, because the longer the item goes without any bids, the more suspicious the sellers or the more they're going to wonder why they're getting no bids, especially if it's a pretty popular item, and they might realize that they have a misspelling in their title. But if they get a bid, maybe that'll take some of the concern away, and they won't realize that. Now on buy it now, it's obviously it's either it's good and you buy it now, or it's not what you're looking for. Okay, now let's say you like the results that you got. Maybe you bought something right away, maybe not, but it looks like a good search, and you might find some good items in the future using this search. Okay, also, let's say you have quite a few resulting listings for a misspelling search, and you get some items that aren't related to what you're looking for. Let's say this word right here, how you even pronounce it, calculator. Let's say this might be a bad example, but let's just say that's a popular brand name of some other type of item, women's clothing. Okay, and you're getting a lot of resulting listings with that in the title. You could come back to Typo Joe, get rid of this part. Sorry, I'm copying and pasting them. I'm a little bit limited as to what I can do as far as typing. Okay, you would add that misspelling, or that term anyway, to the exclude these words field, and go ahead and do another search. So it's just a process of narrowing down the resulting listings to get what you want. Let's see. Okay, there's 27 items. What was there? 38 items. Okay, so you got rid of what? 11 items? As I said, that might be a bad example, but I believe you get the idea. Okay, and let's say the results look good to you. Maybe you did or didn't go ahead and buy something right away, but in either case it looks good, and you want the results of such a search for future use. Possibly, if you can find enough good deals, possibly you could buy the items, either buy them and then resell them here on eBay, or maybe it's something that you use over and over, or you could buy it and possibly sell it somewhere else, maybe a yard sale, Craigslist, wherever you can make the most profit. eBay has a really cool feature. Right here, you would click on the Save This Search button. Okay. Now, this is checked by default. You can choose the length of time you want the email notification sent out to you. And you can click this again. I think this is unnecessary, unneeded. Okay. When you've chosen the period of time you want the email notification sent to you, how long, just click the Save button. And once you do that, whenever there's a listing that meets your search criteria, misspelling search criteria, eBay will automatically email you a notification letting you know. So you'll know pretty much, well, they send them out once a day, so you'll know within a day when something like that is listed, and you'll have the heads up on that. And if it's buy it now, obviously you can buy it right away. Now, with many searches, you may not see any results or get any resulting listings, or if you do, all the items might be unrelated to what it is you're looking for. So it may take some time to find an item that you're interested in that you'll get some resulting listings for. The more popular the item, the more likely it is that you'll get some good results. Also, you'll get better results with longer words that are easily misspelled. It may take a little time, but to come up with a good search that works for you, but it should be time well spent. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck with your eBay searches.